like while we were looking around, we saw these really cute socks. And that's probably, she already talked about this. And we were like, you know, I've always wanted to have matching clothing with friends. And we kind of just like looked at each other and we're just like, yeah, we're gonna buy some. And so she got tomato ones and I got sweet potato ones, emo. And I think tomato fits her because it's red and I want to get something purple. They actually, at the same store, they also had like a t-shirt with emo on it. So I ended up getting that too. It was quite cute. I think we were meant to go to the studio like again one other days after. So we're like, you know what? We should wear the socks to show Steph-san that we match. And so we wore the socks. And I also was like, you know what? I'm gonna match my shirt too and buy the new emo t-shirt that I got. And so funniest thing happened on the way to the studio that other day. I wore the socks, I wore the shirt, and I was wearing a jacket, but you can kind of see like the emo character on the shirt, right? So I was walking over to the studio and there was a supermarket, and they were selling sweet potatoes, some emo outside. It wasn't in the morning. I didn't have breakfast yet. I was like, you know, they probably will have bento at the studio, so I should probably, you know, fill my stomach with something, you know, for breakfast. So I kind of forgot that I was wearing the sweet potato shirt at that time, because, you know, I just forget about what I'm wearing. And so I went into the supermarket, bought literally a single sweet potato. Although it wasn't a single sweet potato, it was like in a bag and there was like 2 in it. And so I bought it. And as I was checking out, they didn't have self-checkout, so I was waiting in the line. It was my turn. I go up. So there was this lady at the cashier. She was around Mama Niece's age, feels like. She looks at me, what I'm buying, and everyone else is buying, you know, like the bentos and stuff, and I'm buying the single sweet potato. She looks up, she sees me wearing a sweet potato shirt. At this point, forgot that I was even wearing the shirt, and she goes, "Ah, you like sweet potatoes? Like, imo suki desu ne?" And I'm just like, with the biggest grin, happy to be eating some sweet potatoes. I went, "Hey!" And then I check out, I walk out of the mart, and I look down a little bit, you know, trying to see my sweet potato. And suddenly I see... Suddenly I realize the reason she asked me if I liked sweet potato. And I'm just like... Well. I do indeed like sweet potatoes, yes. I was kind of embarrassed, but you know what? What's done is done, and probably will never go back to the supermarket. I'll probably never return to the supermarket ever again. Yeah. It was delicious. Emotional damage. Yep. It did indeed have emotional damage. But yeah, that's what happened. That was some fun times. Yeah, thanks to Bay, I think I had a lot of fun time this time around. Wasn't as lonely.